What's up, everybody? Brothers, sisters, psychonauts, and seekers of truth. It is Ananka, and welcome to my bazaar. Today, I have a Peyote chirp report for you. The title of this chirp report is Absolutely Amazing, and was submitted to Erowid in 2016 by the user Klondike Kid. With all that being said, let our story begin. I have always wanted to take peyote, because I had read the books of Carlos Castaneda, and it fascinated me. The years went by and I forgot about it. But one day I saw some peyote plants to buy, and I bought some old ones, maybe 20 years old. I really fell in love with them at once. I really liked their appearance. So at first I didn't want to harvest them. But some months later, I really felt I had to take some, because I wanted some guidance, and I thought they might help me. So I cut them, but was careful not to cut the apex too deep, because that's where they grow out of, where the fluffy white stuff comes out in the middle. So I cut around the apex of two big specimens. They have regrown out of the middle after that, and each have 5 little ones growing out of the bottom. I mushed the peyote pieces to pulp and mixed it with some water and drank it in maybe 20 minutes. I waited and waited, and nothing happened. And after about 2 hours, I thought that maybe they were not active, and was a bit disappointed. But then slowly, I could feel something. A feeling of intoxication started, and I got a bit dizzy. I felt a bit of euphoria, but nothing much. This went on for maybe 30 minutes or an hour, and I was disappointed again and thought that it was really weak, and somehow was relieved because I was a bit anxious of what was going to happen. I stood at a window, closed my eyes, and I could see a figure moving just like I was moving my body. I raised my arms, and the figure rose its arms. I bent to the side, and the figure did the same. As I opened my eyes again, I felt like I was in a kind of force field, like I was sucked into another emotional field somehow. I stepped out of the room, and I was in another world. Not a hallucinated world, a world that was not there, but a different background feeling, hard to describe. I could feel the background vibration of the earth somehow, and felt very secure and calm. 20 years before, I had taken LSD, and it was completely different. Maybe because I was different, but I also think that peyote is nothing like LSD. LSD was happy, euphoric, active, like a child. But peyote was a lot darker and very sleepy, not active at all, very wise and deeply profound. The darkness in the vibe wasn't frightening at all. It was a sadness and a wisdom, a deep inner strength. It really is hard to describe, but it is absolutely the best thing I have ever felt and experienced. I felt deeply connected to the earth and myself. My body felt right for the first time. I really knew who I was, and all became very clear. I closed my eyes again and saw a short image from my childhood and had to start crying. I cried forever. It was awesome. For the first time in a long time, I cried again and felt compassion and was humbled. I knew what was wrong and knew what life was about, what my mistakes had been, and that I was okay. It was just amazing. There was much more going on that I can't write up, but one other very important and nice thing was that I could think completely clear. I have never been able to think this precise, clear, and deep as with peyote. It is some other way to think, without language. My humor was activated, and as the trip progressed, I felt totally calm and relaxed. I realized that I was my body and jumped like a young child. Peyote also taught me a lot of things about our food, the earth, the way this industrial culture is destroying the planet, and that it is not a part of it. It was the most profound, life-changing, and beautiful experience of my life. Sexual activity is also beyond belief under the influence. All right, everybody. That is the end of our story. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Share with us your peyote experiences down in the comments below. Check out the other videos and playlists on my channel. And just remember, you are never alone. I'll see you in the next one, fam. Deuces.